What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great afternoon. It is a wet and rainy day out right now, and it's cold, and conditions for fishing is pretty bad right now. And most of the lakes around me are frozen over. So I want to bring a video about some good winter time fishing lures for a variety of species. Most of these are used for bass and like walleye, but you can definitely catch other things on like perch and pickerel and what else. But here are some of the lures. So we're going to start off with a very decently well-known one, and that is the blade bait. The blade bait is kind of similar to a lipless crankbait, which we'll talk about later, but it's heavier, it gets down a lot quicker, and some of them, this one has rattles in it, but a lot of them don't, so they have more of a finessey, less noisy presentation, which can be good on fish that are pressured, because a lot of baits have those rattles in them. So it gets down, does a very quick, subtle action, which good for a lot of pressured fish, and it's very good bait. Next is the lipless crankbait, and kind of like the blade bait. It gets down not as quick, but still pretty fast. It has a little bit more of a quicker action, broader. Lots of them have rattles in them, so they're noisy. They bring in fish that are far away. Very good, very well-known bait, used by a lot of anglers, very popular in the bass fishing world, but can be used for a lot of different species. Next is the very well-known jig and soft plastic. So this one has a swim bait, Kitech swim bait. What you do is you cast it out there, let that sink. You can either slow roll it in, or you can jig it, going off the bottom at different speeds, whatever the fish are liking. You can experiment a lot with this bait. So very simple and very easy bait to use, and it can pay off big. And obviously every kind of fish will hit this. A big bluegill, big crappie, sauger, walleye, you name it, you can probably catch it on this. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the jerk bait. So this is a very common, well-known bass fishing lure in the winter. This one's a very deep diving one, has a super long bill, but good for getting down very far. You can catch tons of species on this, like walleye, bass, and pickerel are very common in the winter for this. But suspending after you jerk it in, you let it sit in the water, and the fish who are lazy will come up and take it while it's either stopped or does the slow retrieve in or the slow twitch in. So, but yeah, that's it.